One Piece. You know it, I know it, and if you don't know it, you're probably living under a rock by now. One Piece, One Piece. ありったけの夢をかき集め探し物を探しに行くのさ One Piece. I will say this right now. One Piece is something I've known about forever. It's been something I've been knowing since the day of dawn of humanity. You know, it's been something that everyone knows about. Pretty much everyone. Like, even if you don't know about anime, everyone knows about it. To be real, if you don't know about it, you're a weirdo. Okay, because you need to get caught up on this. All right, you need to. Okay, you need to get caught up on this shit. Okay, if you don't, I'm coming for you. Oh, I'm coming for you. I would like to branch out to you and tell you my experience throughout my journey of One Piece, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. I want to do new things. I want to spread out. I want to spread my wings like a little baby bird, ready to leave its nest. I'm in the Skypiea arc, or Sky Island arc. I'm about, I'll say 1/3 of that arc past. Like, all the way through. So far, I will say this. I can't really say my favorite, right? But I've heard I'm not even in the meat. I'm not even in the juicy parts. You know what I mean? So far, though, I want to just talk about each character individually and how the story is written and how everything is played out so far. And I just want to talk about that because I know what it's about. It's about the characters, about the story, and the fights. The fights, dude. Okay, so to start off, you got Luffy, right? Luffy, he just speaks his mind. You know, he's kind of like he's real. He's a real ass character. Like, he's kind of your intrusive thoughts if they were embodied as a person. Like, if you're thinking, oh, I could beat this guy up, like, no problem. Like, I would not have a scratch on me. That's how Luffy is, and that's how he does. Like, that's how he rolls. He thinks it, he says it, and he does it. All right. So Luffy, the main character, he has stretchy powers. If you don't know, I'm not gonna explain One Piece story to you. I'm just gonna explain what my personal experiences through it is, and I'm not gonna explain anything else. I recommend you go watch it though. I do. I recommend it fully, 100%. I recommend it 100%. So, that being said, go watch One Piece. Alright? Just go watch it, man. Luffy is the main character. Like, the main character. I mean, I guess pretty much everyone in the crew is a main character, but he's the Pirate King. He wants to be a Pirate King. And that's his goal. But, my personal opinion on Luffy, I like him. You know, to be honest, he's probably... Now, if we're talking about the whole of One Piece, if you're going for like a funny anime, it's a shonen, right? It's a shonen, so it's mostly gonna have fights, it's mostly meant for action, it's mostly meant for all this, yada yada. It does good on pretty much every aspect you could think of. You know, it's real, it can make you chuckle. It's not like, you're not gonna be laughing out loud inside of your chair, like wherever you're watching it. You're not gonna be laughing out loud. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up. It's not a comedy. It's not meant to be. They try. They do try. I'll be honest. They try, and it most of the time it flops. Right? Because that's just how it is. That's just how it be. You know, it's very anime. You know, if that makes sense to you, just know if you understand what that means. It's very cliche. I guess you could say cliche. It's very cliche. Like what you would think an anime would be like. It's funny when it's not trying. To be honest, that's the best way to put it. One Piece is funny when it's not trying to be actually funny, right? But the fight scene, you know, currently I think I'm still on the old animation, so the fights are kind of mid. They're kind of mid. So far, they're kind of mid. I think the most emotion I probably felt watching the anime is watching Nami's story. Nami's story is very, very good. That's probably my favorite part of the anime so far, is Nami's backstory and how that all went down. The writing though is the best part. Is the 100% the best part of this so far. Like the way they show a lot of the things inside of this anime and the way they portray it. Chef's kiss. Of course, JJK is the most recent shonen at the moment. So it's like that's kind of peak. Like that's kind of what. Like that's kind of my standard. There's JJK. That JJK is my standard at this point. So like if there's anything below it, I'm saying it's mid or crap. Like there's just JJK, which is peak, and then there's One Piece right now. Okay, One Piece has some very, very lovable characters. Very lovable characters. Very rememberable. I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick about Usopp. Usopp is so far like he's just a meme. He's just a meme, but it's true. There's no use for Usopp in any way. Any way. Zero way Usopp is useful. Okay, I get it, you know, he's trying to become a brave warrior or whatever the hell he is. Like, I get it, you know, it's respectable. But on the crew, on the ship, I don't even know, like, I guess, if you think about it, the only useful thing Usopp has contributed to the fucking pirates, the fucking Straw Hat crew, is the ship. Which Usopp didn't even provide the ship. He was just banging the girl that got the ship. You know? So it's like, good job. She probably sat on your face a couple times and then she's like, oh my god, Usopp, you're so amazing. And gave you a ship. Like, what else do you do other than having a penis nose, my guy? Nothing's wrong with his character. The way he is not... He's not annoying, he's not anything. I just don't know why Usopp character in the first place. You know, it's not that I don't like Usopp, it's just like, I think he's a meme. I just straight up think there's no use for Usopp. I just think, he's useless. You know, he really is just useless. No hate to Usopp though. I bet that nose goes hard in bed. Like, I'm being for real. If I was a girl, first thing I'm doing, sitting on that face. Straight up. Anyway. Zoro and Sanji. I'm gonna put them in the same category. Zoro, probably above Sanji. I love Zoro. You know, he's like the dedicated, cool character. You know, he has that 3-sword art style. I fucking love it. Like, I think his goal to be the world's strongest swordsman is dope. It's badass. I mean, like, straight up. Sometimes they try a little too hard to make him cool, but it just works. It works. He just is the coolest character, even if he does try too hard. Like, he's my favorite so far. Like, he probably is. That and Chopper, dude. Chopper is just... I just love Chopper. Like, who doesn't like Chopper? I mean, like, Chopper straight up is just like... He's lovable. You know, like he's like the chicken on the fucking Disney, that's honestly a low blow to Chopper though, because even his backstory though, him and Nami's, I would say Nami's is a little bit more deeper, in my opinion. Although, like, Chopper's is like real, it's like the ugly duckling type beat. Those two backstories, 100% the most interesting and emotional backstories. Sanji, like I said, he's the realest character. He's like the fan service of the, like, he's like fan service embodied. Like, if the fan service were ever a person, it would be so, right. It would be like, it's like And you can tell they try to be funny with it too. The way he's like, "Oh, Nami, Robin, I want to die for you. I will protect you no matter what." Like, they're trying to be funny. They really are. That you can tell. Like, they're trying to make a joke out of it. It's just kind of overused. But it's his character, so I guess it's like, you know, it's whatever. But Sanji, very, I know it doesn't work on Robin and Nami, but I already know when Sanji is like in like a regular village, I'm already knowing he's got his own harem, like straight up. In one of the villages that he's been to, he's definitely got his own harem. No doubt, Sanji is rolling in it. Apparently, people say they don't like Luffy. It's like, no, like I get it, he speaks his mind, but it's like, is that really a bad thing? Like, how is that annoying? I get it, like he can be just dumb, but that's just, I don't know. I don't see how people don't like Luffy. He's pretty. Like, honestly though, he's probably the funniest character out of the whole show. It's because like he legit just speaks his mind straight up. He can roast the fuck out of some people, like straight up, and that's not like straight up, dude. It can be like pretty funny sometimes. Like I said, it's not a show that'll make you like, you know, like laughter. But dude, it's fucking Luffy, man. He's pretty good, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go on to the females now. We got Nami. I already said her backstory is very, very good. Like, it almost had me like crying. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the most parts where it actually had me like damn, this is sad. Like straight up. And honestly, I'm off to I paid attention to most of it, but like Choppers I'm about to watch because it's like I know Choppers was sad. I know. Like, it's deep. It's pretty deep. But I don't like not. I just kinda Nami's more. Like I mean, I guess it made me feel more when I watched Nami's arc. Like I was like, you know. But Robin, I really like Robin's character. Like just straight up, he seems to just. I don't really know much about it because like just got introduced last arc. Like I don't know which was the crocodile arc or Arabasta arc. Also, the one problem I have with this anime, I'll get to it in a second. Her character is pretty interesting so far. Like we're kind of at that point where we're kind of like, is she chill? Is she just here for the ride? Like when she gets the chance, she'll be like, to everyone in the back. And by the way, my friend pointed this out to me, which totally is 100% facts. Her devil fruit is the most OP I've seen so far. And that's another thing, dude. With the writing, it's good. You know, emotionally, it's good. But logically, dude, sometimes I just be like, couldn't Luffy just like do this? Or couldn't Robin just do this with her devil fruit and it could easily solve a problem that they're like facing? It's just like, they don't. They have so much more potential than the writers are letting them have, which I guess is is okay because maybe later in the anime they'll do that. It's like, oh, now they thought of it. You know? I don't know. I almost forgot the one problem I had with One Piece so far. So there's a character that sacrifices himself and lives. Like, bro's supposed to die. He took a whole bomb to the fucking mouth. The whole point blank, dude. He should be dead. But no, he's alive. And yeah, that's the only problem I have with One Piece so far. Other than that, if we're gonna get a rating, a certified Calibre rating out of 1 out of 10, I'm gonna give it a straight up 7. So far, it is a 7 out of 10. It's above average. If you think otherwise, let me know, because I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not. This is 1 part out of 3. I'm gonna do 3 parts on this. out of my journey of One Piece here. And my opinion will change. I know it will change eventually, because I've been told I'm not even at the important parts yet, you know. So that being said, I think I've covered everything so far. It's mid. It's not peak yet, but there's a lot of potential. There's a lot I do like. There's a lot I really do like about it, and I wouldn't say One Piece is better than Attack on Titan, better than Death Note. I wouldn't say yet. I wouldn't say yet, okay? But I will say this. I believe in One Piece. I will stick around till I get to the end of this, to the bottom of this. And yeah, I mean, like, I've covered everyone. One Piece is good so far. It's pretty good. I mean, I would say it's above mid. If you stuck around this far to even listen to me rant, I'm gonna just say this: it's above mid. The characters, I really do like the characters and how everything about them. Except Usopp. Like, I like his character, like I've said, but he's a meme. I bet he's good in bed though. I'd definitely sit on that. Yeah, the story's good so far. Everything's pretty good about it. Anyway though, this was my review so far of One Piece. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, if you enjoy something like this, let me know. I mean, because I would like to know if this is something y'all enjoy. Either way, if y'all don't like it, you know, I'm still gonna post it more. I'm gonna do what I want on this channel. This is my channel, so I'm gonna just do what I want. And I love y'all so much, but I'm gonna listen to you guys every step of the way. But I'm gonna post what I want at the end of the day, like straight up. Like, yeah. So this is what I want to post, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it though, because I am curious on how this is gonna go. So I hope you all stay safe. I love you all, and let me know any opinions on One Piece, if you even watch it, if you're interested, if it's too long. I don't care. Just show some support any type of way, or dislike it. I don't care. But I love you all. Stay safe. Bye bye.